Good morning. Happy Monday. Today is March 23rd. It's just flying by, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Hey, Melanie. Good morning. Hi, Susan. How are you ladies today? Good, I hope. Um, I saw the quote that you posted, Melanie. So pretty. So pretty. How are you doing today, Susan? Susan keeps sharing patterns with me, and I'm squirreling. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I can't do that yet. I gotta finish some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. It was for your sister. It was beautiful. Did you quilt it yourself? It was so pretty. If you don't know what we're talking about Melanie's quilt that she posted on the Facebook page, which is linked in my community page. If you go to the community page on YouTube, you can click on that and I'll take you right to it. You did? Well, that was a big one. You did that on your cutie? No, did you? You, because you have a cutie, right? Am I thinking correctly? Yes, on the cutie. Wow. Good job. Good job. Oh boy. So, morning, Joe. How are you? Back then I used the jazz. But how big is your cutie frame? You don't have a lot of room, right? So you had to keep advancing it and moving it and all of that. Because I thought the cutie was kind of small. 44 by 27. Yeah. So did you? Now here's what I want to know. I'm full of questions because I never had one. Did you baste it first before you started quilting? That's what I wonder. Because I would think you would have to been better, but somehow still here. Thanks for checking on me. Sure. We love you, Joe. We want we want we want to know you're doing good and everything. We're all family here. Yes, luckily you had a big table. Okay. That makes sense because I was wondering, how do you do that? You have to baste it first. Because that's a big quilt, right? Probably the only thing you could get away with not basting, I would think, is like a table runner, right? Because otherwise it would be a nightmare where you'd get little folds on the back or whatever. Hmm. Yeah, it's beautiful though. You did a great job. I saw a post. Yeah, I haven't. I saw it too. I haven't done any of the YouTube stuff yet. None of it, except put this up. That's it. That's all I've done so far. Um, hey, Randy. Good morning. How are you doing? Great job with the lake. Is it the lake or the pond? I think it's a lake. That was it was your mother-in-law's. Nice. It was a lake. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. I think you're right. I really appreciate. It's been another tough and great weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. those weekends are just those days, you know. Um, Hugs to you though. Hang in there. I had it, made it then. I wish I was back there. Yeah, I get that. So, um, let me think. What I did yesterday after I was on here, a big fan of nothing. um, we did go car shopping. I'll tell you about that in a minute. We had fun. We had a good time driving around. You know. Um, yeah, Susan wants to know what everyone's working on today. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. Much hugs. Much hugs sent over to you. Um, let's go over. There's a couple of good national holiday days today. Hi, Sheila. You're awake. Good morning. Um, there's a couple of good ones for March 23rd. Um, Chip and Dip Day. Okay. I could get it. I could get behind that. Uh, what? Shut up. Yeah, Randy. It might be in the shop. It might not. You have to watch the sky. Um, Cuddle a Kitten Day. If you're a cat person. Well, kittens. I mean, come on. Can't get behind that. Let's see another one. I'm skipping over some of them because they're mm, controversial and don't interest me. So, um, National Chai Chai Day. Uh, oh, here's one we can get behind later during my live stream. National Puppy Day. I've got one of those. He's sleeping in his crate right now. Uh, Near Miss Day. A near miss. Uh, I think I'll be putting the chandelier quilt on the cutie frame. Oh, do you have it basted already? Where's Goat Day? I don't know, but I bet there is one. It's Goat Day every day for you, isn't it? Uh, let's see. Joe's gonna try to do a couple of bull cozies, and she has a couple of appointments. Yeah, it's ready to go. So, um, so you just throw it on there and go to work. Go to town. It's World Math Day. Um, let's see. That's about World Meteorologist. This is a hard word. It's World Meteorologist Day. The only job where you can guess and get paid for it. I'm sure there's more to it. Just my opinion. Um, that's not meds. Stupid spell check, right? Um, let's see whether guy yeah, or gal, right? You think about it. They get paid to guess. They go to college to learn how to guess. No, I'm sure there's a little more science to it, but uh, yep, easier to say, right? Meteorological, me, meteorological day. Logical. That's a hard word to say too early in the morning, let me say. So, after all that, what do you want? You're supposed to be sleeping. Go over there and lie down. We already did the outside thing and all of that. But good morning, Levi. Um, oh, Joe, I feel for you. And a simulator costs more pain. Spinal cord, yeah. Morning, Pamela. How are you? Wicked raw cold this morning, is it? What's wicked raw cold for you? Not sure where you are. I can tell you what it is here. It's 30. Mother Nature hates New Yorkers. She really does. It's 30, but it feels like 23. She don't like us. She said, "Oh, you want a little spring? I'll give you a little 70. I'll give you a little 60, and then I'll take it away." Oh. Yeah, she's at home. I'm well aware. uh, Morning, Jim. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It's a little chilly out there this morning, isn't it? I let the dog out. It was but brr. Um, and the day looks just luck. She doesn't like us much, is what I was just saying, Jim. She has no no admiration for New Yorkers, Mother Nature. I mean, here's spring, no. Here's spring, no. And I have a huge case of spring fever. Huge. It's 38 there. But what's it going to be during the day today, Randy? You're going to be warmer than me, I bet. Betcha. Betcha. Mm, betcha. 65. Oh, I'd take it. 35 here. 35. I want 65. Um, so yesterday I got zilch done after our little morning thing. You're in Boston, freezing rain and forecast snow. Yeah, so you're kind of getting the weather I'm getting, sorta. Yeah. Um, my mother was from Providence, so right there, they're friendly neighbors. Um, so I've been there before. What do you want? Shh. Can't believe he's up. Let me let him out. Okay, he was out an hour ago. Goodness. Um, doo, 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 doo. Tell the weather. No, with no schooling, better. You're right. You are correct, Joe. I can too. I can predict rain, right? I can predict um, changes in barometric pressure because of the shunt in my head, because I get a headache. But yeah, I get it. We are better. They talk funny in Boston. They probably think you talk funny, Randy. Um, it's only been 70s where Melanie's at. Y'all, I've got to make a set of turtle pillowcases for a friend before she heads back to Wisconsin. Turtle pillowcase is fun. Like the birthing method, those are always fun. They don't take very long either. It's Robert Kaufman fabric, almost too pretty to cut into. Oh, the differences as well. Yeah, burrito method. Yeah, you know what that is, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yes. Well, that'll be quick. Those are quick. French seam, dip, dip, done. Dip, dip, done. So yesterday I didn't. After I was on here yesterday, I did a zero sewing after that. Zero, which doesn't make me happy. We went car shopping. Too fun. Uh, uh, we saw a lot of cars were like, really? Like junk. You made one Saturday, a pillowcase, yeah. Um, so double for today. Kind of, kind of feels that way, Randy. Because I'll be on now and I'll be on again at 10. But so yesterday I didn't get anything done. We did the car shopping. We found two vehicles, contenders, right? At the same car dealership. We went to a lot of car dealerships, and what she's looking for is so narrow because she's looking for a 7-seater. So that takes the pull from here to here, right? Um, so we found a GMC that was big enough. It's pretty. It's a 17, I believe. Now you got to remember she's in her 30s, 4 kids, right? Uh, you have approximately 100 key fobs and 50% done. Wow, that's that's pretty good. Um, so we're in a pool this big, right? So we went to a lot of places, a lot of where they have older cars, because that's her budget. She can't go out and get like a new or a 2-year-old car or whatever. We've got to go older than that. Morning, Nikki. Um, so we went to a lot of buy here, pay here kind of places. And well, not a lot, probably like four. And they were just, what? They had maybe one, if none, right, of what we were looking for. And the one they had was subpar. Like they hadn't even cleaned it. We opened the door because the door was unlocked and it was a smidge open. So they opened the door and it stunk and they hadn't even cleaned it and looked at the rest of their cars and they were the same way. So we're like, nope. Um, yeah, they want a lot of money for used cars. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We let him back in. Come on. So then we went to this other used car place, and they were all used cars, but it was more upscale, right? So we found two vehicles. I said, "Oh, you got the sister? You got the sister and the stepsister." She looked at a 2017 GMC. I don't know, it's a big one. And third row seating, opened it, one owner, right? Open it up, it was like brand new, like beautiful, right? And then there was a 16 there that was okay, right? But she really loved that 17. So she's gonna call and go visit them probably today. So I said, "Oh, you got the sister and the ugly stepsister." And the car really wasn't ugly, but she really loved that first one. So I'm knocking on wood for her that she gets it. Because the vehicle she's driving right now, she's limping with that thing. No, it's like I should have asked the bus driver before he left what kind of vehicle it was. It's like a Suburban, sorta. I don't know a lot about cars, Randy. So it kind of looks like a Suburban, third row seating, um, one owner. It was really nice looking. So no, more like what would you call a Suburban, Randy? Uh, I don't know. It's really not like an SUV. Like a Trailblazer, a Tahoe. Yeah, kind of like a Tahoe. Yep, yep. So it has enough seats for all of them because she has a tribe. Or a Yukon. Yeah. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? I know nothing about it, and I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't. Um, you had a Suburban. Yeah. I wouldn't want one, but I don't have as many people. A Yukon. Yeah, something like that. So that was our car shopping escapade. Uh, my Ford Explorer has seating for 7. Oh, does it? Good morning, Muriel. Yep, that's what she was looking for. Something. I said, "Oh, look, here's those big vans. Here's a bus for you." She's like, "No, no." Why don't you take? Because I already have 2. Thanks. This is my other daughter. She has 2 of her own, and then her significant other has 2. So she has 2 of her own and 2 bonus kids. I already have 2. Can't handle any more, Randy. That would send me over the edge. These 2 are enough. Second time around is tough. And girls to boot. Mm-hmm. I can't keep up with these 2 because that was part of yesterday. Is the more the merrier. Oh, I don't have room to put them anywhere. Bedrooms are maxed. Um, so yesterday, that was the other thing I did is Sophia is 15 and she wants to go on this group date with her boyfriend, whatever they call boyfriend, right? Okay. So remember yesterday I said I wasn't letting him drive her or her sister because Addie was going to, and I stuck to that because I truly believe it's against the law. Period. This kid is 17, just turned 17. So they went to the bowling alley, and our bowling alley, to keep from closing. No, I wouldn't give up. She wouldn't give up her kids for a car. What I'm saying is, she has four. I have two of my grandkids. I I can't take any more in because I can't fit them in my house. And she wouldn't give them up anyway. She really wouldn't. Um, so so don't think I was saying anything off color, Muriel, because I wasn't. Um, so what was I saying? I saw that comment and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I want you to think the wrong thing. Um, when I was younger, Dad said, trading me for a motorcycle. Oh no. That's awful, Randy. Did it in the 70s. We were of a different time, though. We were of a different time. So, anyway, she didn't. Oh, I know what I was saying. So, they all went to the bowling alley, and our bowling alley, bowling alleys are kind of going away, right? Or they're not as popular as they used to be. So, our bowling alley did a phenomenal thing, and it put a big arcade in with it, laser tag, and bowling, right? So, it's a whole thing. So they go there and it's an adventure. Uh oh no, I wasn't talking about you. I was referring to the other person. Oh no, no, no. Um so it's this whole thing and they wanted to go on this date. I was like, I'll catch you up if you weren't here yesterday. They wanted to go on this date and I said, well, you're not driving. I'm sorry, but you're not driving these two girls because I think it's illegal. Because he's only 17. So it's like he has a junior license. And I don't feel comfortable with that. So we dropped him off and picked him up, long story short. And he had other people with him because I saw him get out of his vehicle and whatever. But I can only be responsible for my two, right? So, and they could have been related to him. I don't know. So, skating rink was the rage growing up. I know, Susan, I miss that so much. Does it have two lanes? No, it has quite a few lanes. Quite a few lanes, actually, Randy. Um, yes, ours has a trampoline and laser tag and an arcade, right? Because bowling used to be a huge thing, and now it's kind of they still have leagues and stuff, and whatever, but you got to put something else in there to keep the people and keep your. So that's what they did, and it was smart. It was smart. I used to be pretty good at skating too. I remember, in the 80s, my mother and my grandmother and my aunt, they would go during the day skating, right? Back in the back in the 80s. It was a big deal. Um, my mom told me a man came up to her at the beach and explained that he and his wife, oh gosh, oh dear. Kathy, that is creepy. And she said she would. You were mad at for a little bit that your mom kept you, especially those teenage years, right? When we when we don't really like our parents too much, right? Hmm. Imagine how Sophia feels about grandparents. Imagine how she feels about me. Oh, because I'm not her mother. I'm her old wretched grandmother. Oh boy. In Michigan, they enacted a law that minors cannot drive with other minors in the car without. Right. Well, I think here you can have one. I think is the law. One minor that's not related to you, right? If they're related, hop in. But if they're not, I think it's one. Well, I wasn't having it anyway. I don't know this kid. I'm kind of, she's only 15 and newly 15. Like, no, over 18 adults in a vehicle because 7 children were killed. See? Yes, Muriel. I agree with law 100%. And I didn't care. I said to Sophia, this is the way it is. Either we take you and drop you off and pick you up, or you guys don't go. And she was all right with it. She knew. You should hear what your grand thinks about you. I know, I know. I know. They think I don't know. But I know they're not positive, but oh well. Uh, I was a teenager looking to have rich parents, crazy. It didn't sound my mom. See, yeah. Yeah, those teenage years are tough. Tough, tough, tough. And they're even tougher now. This second time around stuff, I'd rather raise my girls. Just the computer in the pocket mm, creates a whole nother sense of worry and problems and whatever. Um, Morning, Kim. Did I say good morning? I don't think I did. Yeah, that is sad. And that's why we have those laws, right? Um, about how many teens can drive or ride in another teen's vehicle. I am pretty sure here it's one. Yeah, it wasn't the popular decision. I saw her face because her face says one thing. Teenagers, their face say one thing, and their lips say another. Oh well. Because her face was saying no, but she was like, okay. Excuse me. I think you're right. God knew what I needed. Poor parents. They taught you how to work, save money, and be responsible. They did their job. They did their job. Um, so this morning, because I haven't done nothing, uh, we appreciate it more if we have to earn it ourselves. Correct. You are correct. And that is 100% true. It's not given to us, right? Um, so this morning, I have done a couple of these stars. right? And pin my other border on that quilt. Thanks, Kathy. Remember the thumbs up. You were just out. Go lay down. I don't even know why he's awake. I have no idea. So I did a couple of those for this quilt. It came in my Primitive Gatherings box. And I think on my live stream at 10, I'm going to try to work on a table runner for Easter. I got to switch my tree over and do a table runner. And then I have a little shelf that I put stuff on. I'll show you guys. And then, good morning, Joe. Maybe I'll do a little video after I get it all done. Morning, Jess. How are you? Happy Monday. So that's the plan for today. I have a table runner in mind. It's free pattern. That I'm going to try to do for my table. And then that's what I'll do at 10. Probably won't get it all done, but maybe a block. Because I'm slow as poke, you know. And then I can kind of show you my little tablescape and my little, I'll do a video or something after I get it all done. For my little Easter decorating, which I got to get on. As I'm looking at my St. Patrick's Day tree still a week later. Great sales. I bought items from, Green Fairy is great. Green Fairy, 60 to 70% off. What'd you buy, Kathy? Let us in. Let us know. Have you decided what table runner you're going to make? Yes, I am going to make where's it from? Wonder if it has it on here. I'm going to do Sister Chicks Quilting. Okay. If you go to their website, you can download the bunny. I'm going to do this strip piece. I'm going to do some strip piecing. Cut this out. Maybe the interfacing way. You know, do the interfacing, trace it on the interfacing. Then cut it out and flip it. Or, you know, what I might do is just, because of these ears, that would be tough because they're pointy. Maybe, I'm second guessing, thinking outside the box here. I think what I'll do is the fusible web light. That might be easier. And then do some kind of stitch around it, whether it be zigzag or buttonhole or whatever. That might be easier and quicker. I just got home. Welcome home, Jess. Welcome home. Yeah, I know. There's great prices at Green Fairy. So yeah, raw edge applique. That's what I'll do. Lori Holt 56 bundle for 120. I saw that. I'm a big fan of her. Come here. Big, huge fan of her. What is that called? Sister Chicks Quilting. They have a YouTube channel and a website. That's where I got this printout from. They did a whole thing of 3 of them. I don't know what I do. I might do a couple of these raw edge, right? And then I was thinking maybe an egg. I don't know. Maybe an egg in between or something. I'm making this up as I go. Um, Normally over $200. I know that Lori Holt one. Um, yeah, you can't pass up a deal like that. You can't. Farmer's Daughter. Did you see her new line? Lori Holt, I mean, coming out. Go watch Little Stitch Shop on YouTube, the camping one. Sir, you're sneezing all over me. I'm sitting here petting him. Um, I oh, careful. Did I aggravate you? I'm sorry. His ears, he's going like this, shaking his head. It's hitting the table. Gentler Times. Is it Gentler Times or Farmer's Daughter? Farmer's Daughter wasn't a bad price either. Could have really bought more, but grocery. Yeah, we got to eat, right? Got to eat and keep the lights on and all that kind of stuff. Doggone it. Anyone seen the fabric? Yes, I've seen it. You're good with applique for a bet? I bet you are. But it's just a little bunny. I'll bet you are. Um, her stuff is very pretty. I agree. I agree. So yeah, groceries, more fabric, right? Kind of reminds me of Calico. Right. Yeah, it does. Walk on the Prairie when it came out. You bought that one? Yeah. Hmm. I'm fat and happy. Ah, Muriel. I'm fat and happy. We'll buy more fabric rather than food. Oh, Muriel, you're funny. Uh, oh, you weren't happy with Gentler Times? You like some of Randy. Randy likes some farmers' daughters and some he doesn't. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but maybe. You wish I had more colors. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to use. You wouldn't be able to use the Walk on the Prairie fabric. You would just have to pet it. Well, maybe you could pet it for a while and then use it. It is pretty. It is. It's kind of my jam. Uh yeah, it would make a beautiful quilt. Have you made a quilt out of it yet, Kathy? Any of her line? Because she had another, didn't she have one in the beginning? You have made. What'd you make out of it? You want to know? I want to know. Well, I'm getting zero sewing done, just so y'all know. I have my borders pinned for that quilt that was hanging there. I have another border pinned. I just haven't sewn it. I'll get it together today. I wouldn't be able to cut in it either because it would be hard to get more. The one from that, yeah. Is it Marsha? Marsha has a fabric line. They're too pretty for me to cut into. It was Walk on the Prairie. I will get a pic and send it on Discord. Okay. All right, great. Come over here. No, we're not doing that yet. You're way out of schedule, sir. Way ahead. Dogs. Yes, it was Marsha. Marsha. What's new? You never do anything. Well, I got to keep up with myself. I do stuff. Come here. Quiet. Sir. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do at 10. I'm going to maybe get one of them done and then do, did she pass away? I didn't think so. Yeah, I want to see it too, Kathy. Stop. I want to see it. Did she pass? She didn't pass away, did she? She did. I didn't know that. I gotta look. Good morning, Levi. Right? Mm-hmm. He's full of it this morning. No, come here. Come here. Come. Sit. Hush. She's alive and well, 61 years old, according to Alexa. I was just going to look. Yeah, she's a little bit older than me. A little bit. Google said she's alive. Well, that's good. That's good. Come here. Right? She's 69. She's that much older than me. Come here. Come here. Come. Sit. I am getting off here in a minute. He wants water. I thought she was younger than me, and I'm 64. I thought so too. I thought she was like 61 or 62. He wants water. Only one here. Come here. You're being bad. Come. Come. Sit. You can be patient. You're fine. I thought so too, Kathy. I'm with you. 61. Muriel, you have my permission. I hate fake news. Now I can buy more fabric. That's right. That's right. Your voice is way down. Mine? Oh, now it's back. I was probably talking low. Or he's barking and he overpowers me, voice wise. She was born in 56. I really didn't think she was that much older than me. I remember watching that show and I didn't think she was that much older. And she is older. Google says she's 61. That'd be about right. That'd be what I would think. Well, still, that's seven. Wow. No, 64 she was born. Okay, so she's 5 years older. That sounds about right. Good morning, Zaza. How are you? Is Leanna coming on today? I'm just about to get off here. Um, so at 10 o'clock, we'll do some strip piecing, right? And then I'll cut out that rabbit. I have to believe your source, Kim and Susan. Who knows? Who knows? But I remember watching her as a kid, and she seemed like she was my age or close to it. But anyway, she's probably still designing fabric, I think. I would hope. Morning, Deb. How are you? Um, I would hope she is. Half pint, right? Right? Mhm. Yeah, I'd go for her fabric over Marsha's. Marsha's is, I like it, but I'd be more drawn to the calico part, right? Just my taste, because I like Lori Holt. I like all, you know. That's just my cup of tea. So we're gonna do the start the table runner, or maybe I'll get some of it done in between now and then. Uh, oh, Marsha's 69. Maybe. Yeah, that makes more sense, Jim. Um, you were younger than you're you're a youngster, Muriel. She's 4 years older than me. Who, Laura? Who, Melissa Gilbert? She's about that for me too. If she's 60, 61, 62. So Jim was talking about Marsha. That makes sense. I get it now. I bet Marsha is 69. Loved watching those shows. Yeah, me too. Me too. Uh, 61 for Melissa and 69 for Marsha. Yep. I believe that. Now we're on the right track because we had a little misunderstanding there who we were talking about. So that makes sense. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I know. Poor Jan, right? Poor Jan. Stuck in the middle. I get it, girl. I was a middle child. I understand. Uh yeah, the 70s Brady Bunch. Yep. Is that Little House on the Prairie? I love that show. Yeah, we're talking about two of them. We're talking about Brady Bunch and Little House on the Prairie. Uh Great shows back then, right? Well, some of them wouldn't survive today. What were we watching yesterday? 'Cause the bus driver watches all those old shows. That's all he watches on MeTV or whatever. We didn't get the Brady Bunch here. Oh, you didn't? Hmm. You watch the Brady Bunch to see Greg, right? I hear you there. I hear you there. Good old Greg. Remember the Monkees? No. Mm-mm. I do not. I love Little House too. Watch. Yeah, I read that comment, Lori. Um, Kathy loved the Monkees. The heck were we watching yesterday? Archie Bunker. All in the Family. That show would be so inappropriate today. 32 degrees and feels like 25. Girl, look what you've done. Excuse me. We watched the Monkees here, and there were reruns when I was a kid in the 80s. Really interesting. Interesting. Yep, you can watch all that stuff here still on the Roku. Greg may have been cute as a teenager, but the youngest one became a very handsome man. Me and My Whole World. Not familiar with that one either, Kathy. Bobby, yes, he sure did. Yep, yep. Yep, Bobby. Mm-hmm. That little freckle face. All right, Jim, you have a good day too. He's out. He's had enough of this talking about all these good-looking men. Just kidding. You have a good day, Jim. Stay warm over there. Try to stay warm over here. Think spring, maybe soon. Uh, it's funny how it happens. Often the cutest kids turn into the prettiest adults. Everyone's saying bye, Jim. Bye, Jim. Take care. See you soon. Uh, yeah, that's true. That's true. He was a cute little cutie with his little freckles. It was adorable. Well, friends, I've been on here for about an hour. I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't know if Leanna's coming on. Did anybody see a notification? I did not. I did not. So she may or may not be. Um, but I'll definitely be back at 10 if you're around and you want to you haven't seen a notification either. I haven't. um if you're around and want to hang out while I do the table runner. Lori, I love your morning show. I hope you keep doing it. Oh, thank you, Zaza. I might I mean usually the dogs are asleep. Not today, but usually the dogs are asleep and I'm up anyway. So I might keep doing it. And plus, if I do so, I get a little bit done, right? Today I did not. I was naughty. I'll be hanging out at 10, watching you do the Easter table runner. Okay, Susan. Thanks all for joining me. Have a great day. If I don't see you at 10. And try to get a little stitching in. Levi says goodbye. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye bye.